What's up, guys? So sometimes I do like these 1 to 1.5 minute type videos where I ask you guys to ask your questions down below. Every month I do a video called Ask Triple M, which is basically my version of a Q&A series. Triple M, Muscle Man Malcolm, 3 M's, Triple H. Yeah, it's funny. The only reason I don't just like tweet it out because I know if I put it on YouTube I'll get the most questions so you guys can hear the most answers. But also eventually once I have enough followers on Twitter, I'll probably end up just doing it on Twitter. That way I don't have to make like these little videos anymore. So the link for my Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat is all in the description down below in case you ever want to talk to me not through YouTube comments. So there's that if you want. So that's basically all this video is. I want you guys to ask all your questions down below. It doesn't matter how many you have. Actually, not too many. Like minimum like 3. Because every month since like September or August, something like that, I've been doing these. And I'm doing it consistently. Every month is a lot easier than every week. And instead of doing like every 5 months and you have like these buttload of questions and you can't answer them all. If you do it once a month, you can just answer every one. So that's all the video really is. But because it's only like a minute and a half or however long this really is, I decided I'd do something also just to add some substance to this video. So I'm also going to be doing an unboxing I got from Barnes & Noble. You'd be surprised. I know how to read. Pew. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of people don't really like reading. And, you know, I don't really like to read, but it's good for you. And I'm not just talking about when you read in school. That doesn't count as reading. I'm talking about reading outside of school, because that's on your own willpower, not a teacher's or your grades. And with reading, sometimes you also want to read about some stuff that you like. So this time, I got a wrestling related book because a wrestler happened to write a book recently. She released it, and I pre-ordered it because I thought it was going to be really interesting, and it looks really cool. So, let's see what it is. I don't think it's how you're supposed to take it off. I think there's a little thing that says pull on the side. I'm strong. I can do that kind of stuff. Here's a coupon for furniture decor free shipping. Honestly, I don't really care. Here's the little code if you want some free furniture. 10% off. There you go. And free box of like stuff. It's called Gray's box. It's a bunch of food. Gray's, if one of you guys are watching this video because your stuff looks very interesting. There's lots of food in the box. Don't be shy to shoot one this way. Now we have the book. AJ Lee, Crazy is My Superpower. How I Triumph, Breaking Bones, Breaking Hearts, and Breaking the Rules. AJ Mendez Brooks. I wonder whose last name is Brooks. I saw a lot of interviews that she did. I know she just did a couple book signings up in like New Jersey and New York. I think Chicago's up next. I remember watching one she did with Sam Roberts recently, and she talked about how a lot of this stuff is based off like her family stuff and like the mental illness that she went through and still is going through at the time. It actually seems really interesting. You don't have to be a girl just to read this, you know, just because this has AJ Lee on it. It says Crazy is My Superpower. Oh my God, girl power. Oh my God. No, this actually seems really interesting. I know she talks a lot about the wrestling stuff. I think Sam Roberts said that he was more interested in about the stuff that was going on with her family and stuff like that, even more than when she was talking about when she was in WWE. It's always really cool to hear about like a wrestler's like life and stuff before WWE without like their cameras on them, because obviously when you have WWE's cameras on you, there's some stuff that you're not gonna be able to say. Based off all like the little previews that people have given in interviews and stuff with AJ Lee or AJ Brooks, that, you know, she went through a lot of stuff. I'm very interested in reading this book, and I mean, if you want me to review it once I'm done reading it, then I mean, sounds like a deal. So leave all your questions down below, that way I can answer them in a week. I didn't say when I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in a week, which is April 14th. But whatever going on in wrestling, you have a week to ask me as many questions as you want, or 3 questions, and I'll answer them all because, well, I like interacting with people. But thank you again for everyone that's coming over and saying hi and leaving so much positivity. Like, dang, my heart, everybody's so nice. I thought you guys were gonna be like mean and stuff, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I used to get some Harambe comments, and I mean, it's kind of funny, not necessarily what I wanted to hear. There's some nice people out there. I don't know what you look like, but I bet you have a beautiful face. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you really enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe, and we out.